writing them off will be the same people that will say they're flops if they don't win. That's the weirdest part about all this for me. Everyone going, that's it, we're out, or that's it, they're out. They'll be the same people saying they're flops if they don't win, even though they don't rate Arsenal. It's all very weird, that the discourse around them.
You know, Terry, I always give you clippable content because I don't speak for 6 seconds after you asking me a question. I don't make everything about my club. But when it comes to the Champions League draw, I think Arsenal are beating Bayern. I'm going to be honest with you. Bayern have not impressed me, not once this whole year. I have never switched on my TV and went like, yeah, let's go watch a Bayern game. Oh my God, Bayern looks so good. I have never thought that once. I have generally... By the way, Man United could have gotten something away at the Allianz Arena. Like, this is not the Bayern Munich of old. Neither it's the manager, neither it's the stars. I think probably if you're doing a combined 11, it's a bit more even between Bayern and Arsenal. Like, 10 years ago, it's basically the entirety of the Bayern team. Now, I think the whole Arsenal defense is better than the Bayern defense. Goalkeeper, obviously, you give to Neuer out of respect. Maybe you put Kimmich in midfield, but then it's Rice and Odegaard. And the front three, Kane, Saka, and I'm putting Musiala on the left because I think Sané is just idiotic. I'll be real with you. I just don't think Arsenal fans should be scared. Sané is so overrated. You're going to see it with your own eyes. I just don't think
acting like I've never seen
Arsenal fans have anything to worry about. Arsenal are beating Bayern. Make no mistake. Mark it down. Write it down right now. Now, the more interesting one is City Madrid. That is the more interesting one because that's the one club that can stop Real Madrid. That can stop Manchester City. But remember what I'll say this. You see, I'm a real football man. Not offensively, defensively. Because Madrid can lock up City's attack. Madrid's problem is them scoring down the other hand side. That's their problem. Because it's been Jude, it's been their midfielders, been Vinicius turning up. The fact that Real Madrid have Joselu up top as striker. I have never felt more embarrassed watching a Madrid game. The other two games, I'll be honest with you, are more straightforward. Atletico, PSG, Barca are just not that good, and Dortmund is just not that good. So I think Atletico, PSG is the other side of the bracket. But for me, this is going to be very interesting. And from my perspective, I'm going to say City Madrid is much closer than Arsenal Bayern, because I fully say with chest right now, Arsenal are beating Bayern and going through. Mark my words, and you will remember this when I say it. Bayern are crap, and they're going to get eliminated next.
I love how you made a full conclusion on the Arsenal Bayern game, even though it's going to be played on 2 legs. And then when we were talking about the United game, you were surprised why I'm dismissing my team. How did you just dismiss Bayern like that? I think Arsenal will qualify too, but
okay,
you just...
First of all, if Liverpool were playing Man United in a quarter final of the Champions League, I would dismiss your club too. But we're playing in the FA Cup. It's at Old Trafford, and this game is the be all and end all of your season. It's not the same thing. I'm dismissing Bayern because Bayern are crap. Because I don't rate Thomas Tuchel. I don't rate a lot of their players. I think Sané is overrated. I think Goretzka is overrated. I think their defense is open like a donut hole. You will see Bayern's defense. I promise you will see Bayern's defense against Arsenal. It's so open.
Yeah, I watched Bayern. You're acting like you don't watch Bayern.
One big advantage Arsenal have got is Bayern Munich don't have away fans when they go to the Emirates. They can't bring fans in with them. They've got like a ban on away fans for some kind of flair thing they did. So that's going to have an impact. Like having no supporters in the ground is all going to be full. Yeah. I mean, I think Arsenal. I mean, I'm not going to dismiss Bayern Munich. I think that's a crazy notion to completely dismiss them. They have so much quality in their team. Arsenal are going to have to be at their absolute best, but I do make Arsenal the marginal favourites in this tie. But it's the Thomas Tuchel factor. If they had pretty much any other manager, I wouldn't say that. With the players they've got, the personnel they have, it's just Thomas Tuchel. I've probably watched Bayern play about 10 times this season. They just look drab and
average,
lack of ideas. It's annoying because they've got such quality on the pitch, but yet it still looks bad, and it's infuriating as a football fan to watch it. So I think they might get through. The Harry Kane factor is interesting as well, because Harry Kane could dump Arsenal out. Equally, Arsenal could end Harry Kane's season, and that's it, no trophies. So it's a really nice subplot that I think.
You know what's this, Terry? I think Harry Kane, first of all, Thomas Tuchel, Terry, sometimes, Terry, you need to just go look into your own, record books of the football terrace and realize why I say what I say about Chelsea fans. This is the same manager that they said is almost going to break Klopp's legacy. Now look at the way we're looking at him in world football. Chelsea fans, this is exactly why you should not take Chelsea fans seriously. Always ignore. Now, back to this time. I actually think I know I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna be like it feels like I'm speaking about Spurs, but I really do not think it's Harry Kane's fault. As much as like I want to say he's a loser and all that, I really don't think it's his fault. I really think it's the fact that Thomas Tuchel being the manager is the biggest mistake they made, and some of these players are so crap and dusted and done out here. It's funny. Bayern's problem, you know what Bayern's problem is? Their defense. Their defense is so leaky and crap. Just go watch Upamecano. Go watch the way that they play football. It's
Dyer.
so stinky. It's so stinky. Eric Dyer, 2024. I'll be honest with you. I think Harry Kane's getting sent home. Arsenal fans, you will be happy. Quarterfinals. I guarantee you, Arsenal fans, you'll be happy. You're going through. Mark my words. Write this down. 13th, 15th March, 2024. European Heritage. 6-time Champions League winner is telling you you're going through in the next round. You're going through. You know why I succeed on YouTube? Because I have strong opinions. That's why. I have strong opinions. I don't sit on the fence. I don't do none of the shit. I just say it as it is. I honestly believe Arsenal going to slap Bayern Munich. And I'll come back. I'll actually be there on the Arsenal-Bayern match reaction, inshallah. And I haven't even told Terry this. When it happens, I'll just come here, say, I told you so, and then I'll leave. And just ask for the link to say I told you, and then I will leave. Yeah.
A lot of chess for someone who gets a lot of predictions wrong. I mean, your hairline would tell us that, but it is what it is.
Wow. You know the first time I bet my hair on a game, I actually won. You know that?
England. It just shows me how much you don't appreciate your hair because it's always
England,
on the line.
Italy, Euro final. I said if England beat Italy, I'll shave my head off. I actually said that, but then Italy beat England. Alhamdulillah.
This here says we don't fear teams like Qassam. Warriors path is what halftime hooks says here.
Bayern. We don't fear teams like Qassam. You fraud. I don't fear teams either. I said give me anyone, but we got.
You fear Man United this weekend.
No, I didn't say we fear them. Don't put words in my mouth. You're misrepresenting me now, Terry. I'm saying the Man United Liverpool game is a derby game, and it's a big game. And I've seen shit teams take on your teams and beat them. So yeah.
Bayern are incapable of mid-locking us like Porto.
Mid-locking us? That's a new term. I've never heard that term before. Mid-locking us. I'm assuming locking up someone's midfield.
I think mid-locking means that, but I think it's because they use the mid-block and the mid-block's not the midfield. I think it's a combination of those two things. But
a mid-block doesn't mean you locked someone. But I do hear what you said.
Yeah, but what I mean is,
did a good job on their midfield. That's why they couldn't really express themselves.
I'm not saying it's. I'm saying, listen, Arsenal fans, I love you guys and stuff. We have a fantastic relationship. Shout out to all the beautiful Arsenal women as well. But at the end of the day, mid-locking is not a thing. It's not a thing. Stop ruining the sport, Arsenal fans, and just creating shit in your mind. Please.
Mid-locking is crazy. I'm not going to lie.
Mid-locking is crazy. I've never heard that.
Lie, man. Someone send that to Lee Gunner, please.
Gav here says, not the Bayern or Thomas Tuchel of old. Arsenal are walking it.
Yep.
I wouldn't say they're going to walk it. Listen, they are the favorites, but it's so disrespectful to say you're going to walk any game in the Champions League. This is what pisses me off about Arsenal fans. And then they come at me when I say this. You got to act like you've been there before. Stop acting like anyone walks through teams in the quarterfinals and the semifinals of a Champions League. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. Oh, City were in an amazing
United
form
walked
last year.
out to the competition.
Are you stealing my outer interview? By the way, I'm very disappointed that Terry didn't play that clip.
I'm very disappointed that you stole my joke as well, you fraud.
Me?
Yes.
What joke did I steal from you?
The two people fighting in the street because I played that on my watch along. Don't act like you weren't there as well, you fraud.
Wallah Azim, I did not play. Bro, why do you think everything is around you? Stop being so self-centered, bro. No one cares about you, bro. You think
why
I
do you
say
think
and I watch
around you then? Why do you think everything's around you? You just said that.
You just said I stole the joke from you.
I said United got walked out the Champions League. That was a 5-star joke. People laughing in the chat. Hold that.
Okay, bro. Okay, but when I said Outer Milan, that's not the same joke. Bro,
Inter
just move
Milan,
on, bro. With this guy, bro. This guy is so self-conceited. It's crazy,
that's a good joke. You're just
whatever,
mad.
Bro. It's these damn Arabs, bro. It's always
You're
the
just
Arabs,
mad
bro.
because it's 7:30. My iftar is in 1 hour. Hold that. Your iftar is still 10 hours.
Yeah, appreciate me. I'm the only one here on the terrace that woke up the earliest to do this show. So give me respect for it. Appreciate it.